welcome to another episode of Kids Church. My name is Jolie, and I'm happy you're here to join me today. Before we start our lesson, we're going to sing our song, so get ready to sing. Welcome back. So today we're going to continue with the book of Psalms, and we're going to jump to Psalm 15. Lord, who may dwell in your sacred tent, who may live on your holy mountain? The one whose walk is blameless, who does what is righteous, who speaks the truth from their heart, whose tongue utters no slander, who does no wrong to a neighbor, and casts no slur on others, who despises a vile person, but honors those who fear the Lord, who keeps an oath even when it hurts, and does not change their mind, who lends money to the poor without interest, who does not accept a bribe against the innocent. Whoever does these things will never be shaken. So I'm not sure if you guys caught on, but Psalm 15 sounded like a long list of things, right? So David is asking God in the first verse, Lord, who may dwell in your sacred tent, who may live on your holy mountain? He is asking what type of person can live in the house of God. And then David goes out to explain flawless traits. Flawless traits means this person does not have one flaw. They're perfect. So he starts going on by saying they're a person who walks blameless. They're righteous. They tell the truth. They don't utter slander. They don't think badly about other people. They don't say bad things about other people. They help the poor without thinking about it. All of these perfect things David is describing of the person he sees that may be welcome in the house of God. But those are really hard to do every day. It's really hard to be a perfect person every single day of our lives, to tell the truth, to be blameless, to not say bad things about other people. We're human. It's something that we all do, and it's for you to understand that that's okay. But even though David listed all of these things, the most important thing that we have to know is that we are all welcome in the house of God, but not by these traits, but by our faith. If you continue to have faith in God and know that our salvation is based on our faith, our freedom from sin and consequences is because of Jesus. God gave his son Jesus for us to be free of sins and to be welcome in the house of God. So even though this is a great list of great things that we should do to stay righteous and to be that perfect person that God wants us to be, it's okay if you're not that perfect. It's okay if some days you don't do all of these things. You do 5 out of the 10 things. It's okay. As long as you have faith in God, that is what welcomes us into God's sacred tent. Today we're going to be making God's sacred tent. So you're going to need 2 sheets of paper, some popsicle sticks, scissors, glue, tape, and crayons. So take 1 sheet of paper and fold it in half. So this is going to be the tent, and then I'm folding these little pieces on each side so we can glue it on the second piece of paper so it allows the tent to stick up. Now we're just going to cut around the excess paper. So we probably should have done this in the beginning, but I folded one side and I'm writing verse 1 of Psalm 15, which says, "Lord, who may dwell in your sacred tent?" And then I'm just going to color it so you can create whatever design you want. So now we're doing the same on the other side, but we're writing the last verse, which is, "Whoever does these things will never be shaken." And the same thing, you can color it and design it however you want to. And then here, I'm just making sure that the tent is standing up high and solid. Next, take 2 popsicle sticks and put them across each other like this with a piece of tape. My glue did not work for it. So now I'm just putting another piece of tape on the top so it can stick on top of the tent. And then I'm just going to tape the sides to the paper so it looks more like a tent and not paper. And there you have it. Here is our realistic sacred tent of God's house. I hope you guys continue to read these verses. They're very powerful, and I want you guys to know that as long as you have faith and try really hard with these great traits, that you are welcome in the house of God. I hope to see you guys next week, and have a great weekend. Bye!